And good evening. It's time for boys basketball from Weslaco, Texas. This is a K-West production. I'm Scott Harrison. And tonight, the host team, the Weslaco Panthers, taking on San Benito, the Greyhounds. It's 32-6A action. We're about ready for the tip-off coming up. And again, another exciting night of basketball. We're glad you are aboard. And the tip is won by the Greyhounds. We'll try to give you the rosters as time permits. And right now, the Greyhounds moving the ball around. One of the people we saw with the ball, well, first we got to tell you Weslaco with the steal, and it is put up and in. A nice job and nice score by Andrew Alameda, number 2, a 5'11 junior. He can score from the outside, but that time, and it looks like almost another steal, but no, it's going to remain in possession of San Benito, and it was Chris Thrailkill who had the ball, number 23, one of their top scorers, and it was knocked out of bounds. Now it is Weslaco's ball, and he is a senior post player. He lost possession. So here comes, again, the Panthers. Leonard Smith, number 3, we just saw him with the ball. Also in there, we see number 11, and that is JP. And again, ball is put up and in. We talked about JP Galindo, a top scorer. He is a senior, 6 foot, number 11, but that score was by Vince Perez, number 32, a 6'4" senior. His sister, of course, plays for the girls team. And we were talking moments ago about Thrailkill, and he puts up the ball and gets the first basket for the visitors. We're about 1 minute in. Panthers over the Greyhounds, 4-2. And we see Perez. He's got pressure in the corner and sent the ball out to one of his teammates, Ryan Salazar, number 4, a 6'2 sophomore. And again, the ball will go back on top to Alameda, and then the ball is passed over to Smith. Now a shot in the lane is no good, and we see it is rebounded by the Greyhounds. Shot put up by J.P. Galindo. This time long shot is good, and that was by number 5, Jermaine Corbin, a junior guard. Also in there, we will try to give the players as we can. Number 0, Raul Camacho, a junior guard, and he is number 0 for the Greyhounds. And I believe also a turnover. That ball will go back to the Greyhounds. Also in there for them, we have number 15, Raul Mendez, a senior guard. So I believe we have given you all their starters so far. And shot up, no good. Whistle. Again, 5-4 is the score. Weslaco with possession. It is the Greyhounds in the lead. Weslaco will inbound the ball, and actually a foul, and that is going to be against Mendez. He is going to get his team's first, so that is the first foul in the ball game. Weslaco 18-3 overall, 10-1 in conference. Long shot put up is no good that time, but it is rebounded by the Panthers. And in the lane, shot put up and in. So nice job, nice passing. And it is Ryan Salazar that finally gets the basket. Among those involved on that play is Leonard Smith. 6-5, Panthers got the lead. Approaching 5 minutes remaining in the first half. And this time a turnover. And coming up the floor, it is a basket for Almeida. That's, I believe, the second time tonight he's done that. And the Panthers are ahead 8-5. We have 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Panthers in their man-to-man defense. Now driving, we see the ball going from Camacho, Thrailkill, and he puts it up and in. So it's 8-7 now, Panthers lead. 4:30 remaining here in the opening quarter. Panthers don't mind moving that ball around. Alameda puts it up, no good, and it is rebounded by Corbin. And Corbin will take a blind pass, and a little too hard underneath. Turnover to the Panthers, trying to get it to Joseph Sanchez, also one of their top scorers. And we see Aurelio Mendez comes off. And coming on is D'Anthony Merles. So first substitution of the night. He wears number 5. We are midway through the opening quarter. Shot put up by Salazar, no good. Rebound, and it is put in. 2 points that time for the Panthers, going to Leonard Smith. 10-7 they lead. Just under 4 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. And we see a shot put up, no good. And it is going to be rebounded by Galindo. Trek Hill put it up and missed it. Now we have a whistle. And there's going to be a foul. Getting ready to check in for the visitors is Aaron Reyes. And that is going to be the second foul against the visitors. And it is against Joseph Sanchez, his first. Shot put up no good by Leonard Smith. And going off is Camacho. And as we mentioned, number 4, Aaron Reyes going in. Second shot up. It is good. Panthers now ahead 11-7. Also coming into the game right now, substitution for the Panthers. Andrew Cabrera, a 5'8 junior, comes into the ball game for Leonard Smith. Smith, by the way, a 6'2 junior. First substitution of the night for the Panthers. 3:30 remaining here in the opening quarter. Spin move and shot off the mark that time by Morales. This time, Panthers will send it around the perimeter. Both teams playing man-to-man. Ball will be put up and off the mark that time. Almeida very quickly. Ball is brought up by Thrakill. And he misses, but he is going to be fouled. And that foul this time, we'll wait and see. Going to be against the Panthers. All right, they posted. It's J.P. Galindo, his first. Team's first. 3:03 remaining. Second shot up, no good. Panthers lead 11-8. Coming back with the basketball. Again, only loss in district to Los Fresnos here in this gymnasium here in Weslaco. Down low, ball put up and in by Ryan Salazar, a 6'2 sophomore. So Panthers lead by 5, 13-8. 2:40 remaining here in the opening quarter. Working the ball outside right now. Corbin had it a moment ago. Now over to Reyes. Ball put up, no good. Quickly in transition. Here comes the Panthers going coast to coast, missing the shot initially is Alameda, but I believe it was Peralez who put it in. And now Panthers ahead 15-8. Long pass almost out of the reach of Morales, but he gets it. Now driving the lane is Reyes, and we have a whistle. Getting ready to check in for the Panthers. Devin Ibarra, number 1, a 5'8 junior. Also coming in is Ethan Gallegos, 10, a 5'10 sophomore. And once again, we will see Leonard Smith as well. Ryan Salazar among those coming off, as well as J.P. Galindo. Ball is inbounded right now. And a shot is taken. Air ball from the right corner by Reyes. Here comes the Panthers. Smith has it. And he passes it over to his teammate, Galindo. Now back on the other side, back into Smith. And Smith puts it up and in, and there is a foul. Got a nice assist on that pass from Perales. 17-8, Panthers up. And that is going to be the third team foul against San Benito. Going to be the first personal foul against Aaron Reyes. And Leonard Smith comes up with the three-point play the old way. And so it's a double-digit lead for the Panthers, 18-8. We're approaching 90 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter. Morales gets the ball over to Thrakill, and he loses it. Perilous comes up with it. He loses it in the lane. Leonard Smith has it, drives, gets it down to Perilous, and he puts it up and in. Off the glass, reverse layup, and he's fouled. 1:15 remaining. We're here in the opening quarter, and that foul is going to be against number 4, Aaron Reyes. And coming in right now is Raul Mendez, a senior guard, back into the ball game. And I believe Threakil goes off. Another chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. And it didn't look like it was going to happen. Went off the back of the rim, but somehow went down. And so Perales gets the basket, and he's going to come off right now. So nice job there at the free throw line. And Gabriel Rentorino is in, number 12, a 6'2 sophomore. 21-8, Panthers lead, approaching a minute remaining here in the opening quarter. Long shot is no good and is rebounded by the Panthers. With the ball is Ibarra after the miss by Garcia, but this time a turnover. And coming up with the turnover is Morales, and we have a whistle. 50.4 seconds remaining. Gabe Valdez, the head coach of Weslaco. Jared Bly, head coach of San Benito. Both coaches very helpful to me before the game. Panthers will inbound the ball near half court, working toward the basket on our left. 13-point lead. Again, San Benito 4-10. Only one win in district. And a shot is put up from the baseline. All net that time. Nice job by Andrew Cabrera. 15-point lead, 23-8. Approaching 25 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter as it's brought up by Reyes. Now passed over, and with the ball is Mendez. And back over to Garcia. Garcia gets it in the corner, and let's see if a last-second shot is gotten up. And it's no good. Off the rim that time by Mendez. Coming up is Leonard Smith. Smith has it with 3 seconds. He will lose the ball, and Garcia tries a half-court shot. No good, following the pass from Morales. We have played 8 minutes of basketball here in Weslaco, and it is the home team, the Panthers. They are up 23-8 right now against the Greyhounds of San Benito. Of course,
before David Lozano started practicing law, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. He participated in UIL athletics. He was a regional qualifier. He earned college credits through the dual enrollment program. After high school, he attended the University of Texas before graduating from St. Mary's School of Law. Now he helps people in need as an attorney. WISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For David Lozano, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
Now we are back on the court. Panthers leading 23-8 over the Greyhounds. We begin the second quarter of action, and the Panthers will have the ball first, trying to get something going, and we'll see what they can do on the first possession. And driving, putting up a shot, air ball that time, no good by Cabrera, but we do have a whistle. Again, 4 fouls against the Greyhounds, 3 right now against the Panthers. And the Greyhounds will inbound the ball. 40 seconds into the second quarter. We'll see what they can do tonight. And little reverse layup is off the mark that time. And it was Aaron Reyes. At the other end, Leonard Smith tries to put up, maybe partially blocked. And it is Reyes who comes down with it down the court quickly. And it's a bounce pass underneath, and it is missed that time by Joseph Sanchez following the pass from Morales. And it is the Panthers back with the ball. See what they can do on this possession. Working the ball around. Giagos has it. And now down to Giagos once again. And that was from Smith. Now we'll work the ball back on top. Rentorino. And in the lane, finally, a one-hander put off. And it is no good by Cabrera. But then stolen. Stolen and missed again. I believe it was stolen by Cabrera. And the shot was missed by Renterio, but there was a whistle. And going to be a foul against Renteria. It's going to be his second loose ball foul. Team's fourth, 90 seconds in to the second quarter. And once again, ball being worked around by the visitors. And in the lane, it's finally put up and in. A nice job on the score by Sanchez, following the pass by Corbin. And it's now 23-10. First basket of the second half, almost 2 minutes in. We're going to have three players coming in momentarily for the Panthers. A long shot is off the mark, and it is missed by Gallegos. Now another three-point attempt, air ball by Corbin, but finally a shot taken on top, and that one is also no good by Threakill. Quickly comes Leonard Smith, no good, rebounded by Corbin. Corbin brings it down court, and in the lane, it is passed by Camacho in the corner, and on the right side, it's missed the shot by Mireles, and I believe it goes off the foot of, let me see here, I believe it was 21, went off of Sanchez's foot, so it's going to be the ball for Weslaco. Among those coming off right now, we see Cabrera. He takes a seat on the bench, and so does Renteria. Parales in there right now. Gives it to Smith, and his shot from the low post left side is good. Back to a 15-point lead, 25-10, approaching 5 minutes remaining here in the opening half. Off the rim, no good that time by Corbin, and it is rebounded by Almeida. This time, shot is missed, and it's going to be, I believe, a jump ball, yes. So jump ball coming up. Getting ready to come back in is Ryan Salazar, and he will take the place of Gallegos for Weslaco. Fast-paced game. With the ball to our right, and putting up the ball, no good. Parales with the rebound. Shot missed by Corbin. Back on the attack. Here comes Weslaco. Parales puts it up and in. Little hook shot. Little hook shot is good. Baby hook. 27-10. 17-point lead, approaching the midway point of the second quarter. Working the baseline is Camacho. Now ball goes on top. It is Mendez, and there is going to be a whistle. So the foul will be against Mendez, his second, team's fifth, as he was driving. Got a little out of control. And ball will come in. And speaking of coming in, substitution for Weslaco. Caden Pena, 5'8" sophomore, comes in for Leonard Smith. Pena seeing his first action of the night. A long shot put up, in and out, but rebounded by the Panthers. Finally is brought down court. Alameda with a long shot that was missed. At the other end, Raul Camacho, a junior guard, puts it up, and there is a whistle. 3:51 remaining till the intermission. Panthers up 27-10, 32-6A action. Panthers still have several more games to go, even though the girls will be heading to the playoffs next Friday. Panthers season still has some ways to go. The last foul, by the way, against Almeida, his second, team's fifth. And we see that Leonard Smith will come in for Almeida right now. At the foul line is Raul Camacho, getting ready for his second shot. Also good. So it's 27-12. 3:50 clock running here in the second quarter. Parales has it around the perimeter. Smith with it right now. Back to Parales. Again, nice ball movement, but this time it is knocked away by Threakill. And back on the attack comes the Greyhounds. A wild shot is no good, but actually Raul Mendoza was on the seat of his pants, had it, but Panthers still eventually wind up with it. I should say Mendez. And ball is put up and in that time by J.J. Galindo. At the other end, a wild shot underneath. No good by Reyes, and we do have a whistle. Panthers lead 29-12, 3:06 remaining here in the first half. Substitution for the visitors, Joseph Sanchez, a double-digit scorer getting ready to come back in. At the line right now is Aaron Reyes. Last foul was against Leonard Smith, his first, team sixth. And going off is Raul Mendez. Second free throw in. Panthers back on the attack. 29-13, they lead. 3 minutes remaining. Leonard Smith down low. And turnaround hook is no good. No good by Vince Parales, but he'll go into the line. By the way, his sister had a thumb injury in practice Thursday, but she played tonight, got double-digit scoring, did not have to play in the second half because of the big lead, but still looked good. Scored from insides, hit free throws. So we're glad to see that his sister looks like she's going to be all right. His first free throw is good. We await the second one. Second one coming up. By the way, his sister's first name, Morgan. And that foul was the sixth team foul against the visitors. And it was against Joseph Sanchez. And now we see another quick basket, so it's 32-13. A little still on the inbounds. And we have 2:40 remaining. Panthers so far in command all the way. Ball going to be worked on the inside. And turning around, putting up is no good. Smith with the rebound, blind pass, and a layup is in by Salazar. Now, a long pass down court is intercepted by Galindo. So nice job both in transition and on defense. Getting back there, getting the interception. Sounds like I'm doing a football game, right? All right. Now inside once again. Salazar with the basket. So fast pace. And Panthers putting up the points. 36-13. They lead. Just under 2 minutes remaining here until halftime. Three-pointer, right side, off the mark by Chris Thrailkill. And at the other end, Leonard Smith has it down low. Parales, and he has a reverse layup. Now there's going to be timeout on the court. 1:32 remaining to the intermission. Second quarter. It is the Weslaco Panthers hosting the San Benito Greyhounds. They lead 38-13.
Before Christine McCleary was a physical therapist, she was an honor student at Weslaco ISD, played sports, and was a cheerleader. She graduated from Ohio State University, then physical therapy school at Texas State University. Now she is Dr. Christine McCleary at Triumph Therapy and part of the clinical faculty at UTRGV School of Medicine. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Christine McCleary, WISD was the right choice.
For the playoff game, 7 o'clock next Friday night at PSJA. Time to resume action, 38-13. Greyhounds have the ball, and they'll try to get it down low, and a nice pass and a nice basket that time. It is Joseph Sanchez, again, a double-digit scorer usually for the Greyhounds. So they are down 38-15, and down low, pass put up, good. Another three-point play coming up. I think this is the third time the Panthers have a chance to get a three-point play at the foul line tonight. It's Ryan Salazar, the 6'2 sophomore, going to the line right now. And that last foul was against Chris Thrailkill, one of their top players, his second. And, of course, Panthers now in the bonus. Free throw is no good. And with it, we see the Greyhounds try to put it up, and they do put it in. So it's 40-17. And we are down to under a minute remaining. Panthers with a 23-point lead. See what they can do. see if they can chalk up some more points before the half. Have the ball around the perimeter. Perilous, Vince this time up high. And we'll see if he works down low. No, it still remains up high, so maybe they're going to try a long shot from the perimeter. Smith has right now. Now Perilous spins, and from the left baseline puts it in. Was playing up high for a while. Finally kind of snuck down low, and a nice spin move. We've seen him do baby hooks, reverse layups. He's been doing it all inside tonight. So we're down to 15 seconds remaining. And the ball will go outside, and it's going to be lost. And coming down quickly and scoring is Perilous. Give a big assist on that play to his teammate, J.P. Galindo. So we have gone through 2 quarters of play, and it is the Weslaco Panthers up 44-17 over the San Benito Greyhounds, a team they've already beaten once this year. We'll have a 10-minute intermission. I'm Scott Harrison, and this is a K-West production. And we're back once again. I'm Scott Harrison. We're on K-West, and we have high school basketball, 32-6A action from Weslaco. And the host team, the Panthers, at halftime are leading the San Benito Greyhounds by the score of 44-17. And by the way, let me mention, I'm not sure who all the officials are tonight, but I know the gentleman with the glasses is our lead official. That is Jerry Diaz. As far as first half scoring, first for San Benito, well, Raul Camacho had 2 points. Also, as we take a look, we see Jermaine Corbin had 3, Aaron Reyes 1. Their leading scorer was Joseph Sanchez with 7, and Chris Threakill had 4, and those came early, one of their big post players. For the Weslaco Panthers, Andrew Cabrera had 2, J.B. Galindo 2, Andrew Almeida 4, and we see that also Ryan Salazar 10, Leonard Smith 8, and the leading scorer, Vince Perilous, had a total of 18 points. So good job by all those players. Now the Greyhounds will start with the ball first, and they'll be off the mark, and Almeida will rebound the first missed shot of the second half for the home team. They're in their white with purple, and we see Salazar goes down the lane. Saw Corbin there, decided better. Did not have the size advantage. This time Salazar goes outside and shoots over Corbin, who couldn't quite get to him. Gets a three-pointer, 47-17. So a nice job there, as Salazar now has 13 points on the night. Corbin at the other end tries a little hook shot. Rebounded by Almeida down to the other end. And nice positioning. It is first missed by Galindo, but we see it is put in by Perilous, and he already has 20 points. Ball is loose at the other end of the court, and it is going to be a timeout called because San Benito did not want to lose possession of the ball. 6:53 remaining here in the third quarter, and it's the Panthers over the Greyhounds, 49-17.
Before Danya Pulido became an attorney, she was a student at Weslaco ISD. She was a member of the National Honor Society and a cheerleader. She earned her degree from St. Mary's University, then graduated from St. Mary's University School of Law. Now she is Danya Pulido, attorney at law for Texas Legal Services Center in Austin. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Danya Pulido, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
The regular season has come to an end for the girls, but they'll have the playoffs next week. We'll talk more about that. Corbin, a bounce pass down low, and he gets it to his teammate who puts it up and in, Joseph Sanchez. Sanchez now with 9 points, leading scorer for the Greyhounds, and they now trail 49-19 by 20 points. 6:30 remaining here in the third quarter. Almeida has the ball, and he gets it over to Smith now down low. And it is Almeida, and he loses control. Ball will go out of bounds, and it will be the possession of the Greyhounds. Gabe Valdez, also obviously a great coach, but also a very nice gentleman to talk to. Very helpful before all the games. Always gives me the assistance I need. I want to thank him for that. Corbin, by the way, in the lane. And there is going to be a whistle and a foul. So we'll get the first foul of the second half. 1:55 into the action. Remember, there's 8-minute quarters. And this foul will be against Weslaco. Paralez gets his first, team's first. And let us see. Threlkill has it up high. Gets it over to Corbin. He got a three-pointer earlier in the game. Now he misses it. And with the rebound is J.P. Galindo. He'll get it over to Leonard Smith. Galindo has it down to Salazar. And a bounce pass from Paralez to Salazar. Goes off Salazar's foot. So turnover now over to the Greyhounds. Greyhounds have the ball in the corner, passing it around. Sanchez had it for a moment. Now spinning in the lane and trying to put up a shot. It is no good, and it is rebounded by Galindo. Galindo puts up the shot off the front of the rim, and it is rebounded by, let's see here, Sanchez. At the other end, put up by Threlkill, no good. But then it is put up again by Sanchez. And Sanchez, I believe, is in double-digit scoring for the night with 11. So we have 5:04 remaining here in the third quarter. Timeout on the court. Panthers up over the Greyhounds 49-21.
Before Clarissa Renteria was a dentist, she was a student at Weslaco ISD. She was a cheerleader, played softball, and started college early through the dual enrollment program. She graduated from UTPA before earning her degree from the University of Texas School of Dentistry in Houston. Now she is Dr. Renteria, creating beautiful smiles at Professional Dental Group. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Dr. Clarissa Renteria, WISD was the right choice.
All right, we have the ball on the court again, 49-21, 3 minutes into the second half, and the Panthers are leading the Greyhounds. Smith with the ball. Morales, he is up high this time, already with 20 points in the game. Been a big factor in more ways than one. Salazar puts it up, high post right side, spins around, goes out of bounds. Last touched, I believe, by Corbin. Corbin thinks Paralez was the one that knocked it out, but it was actually him. So Leonard Smith will inbound the ball. It'll be just to the left of the basket if you have our vantage point. Smith trying to find someone open, and he will get it in. This time Almeida puts up the shot, hits a three-pointer well outside after getting the pass from Galindo. And we all know Almeida has the ability to hit long shots. And he has at least 7 points now in the game. And now a steal by Smith. And Smith will put it up and in. And Smith now is in double-digit scoring with 10 as the Panthers have taken a 54-21 lead midway through the third quarter. Now Corbin, he's had a tough time of it. A minute ago he thought the ball didn't go off his fingers. Now he is going to be charged with traveling. So a turnover, Jermaine Corbin, a junior guard for the Greyhounds. Midway through the third quarter, Panthers lead 54-21. Smith working at the point, gets it over to Salazar, back to Smith. Almeida has it. Ball being passed around the perimeter. Working it around. Salazar with it right now. Smith. Now down to Morales at the baseline. And he has the ball, or loses control of the ball, and so he'll turn it over. Good defensive pressure that time by Corbin. Corbin gets a little bit of luck that time, but it's his own effort that earned the luck. And the turnover goes to the Greyhounds. And they will try to drive in. Nice move as we see the ball put up and in by Reyes. Nice move getting around Salazar to get the basket. 3:18 clock running. Panthers in the third, leading 54-23. Panthers, no problem working the ball in the perimeter. And Almeida gets another two-pointer. Left of the circle, had that one from way downtown, top of the circle, so he's getting hot right now. And you know that young man can hit the outside jumpers. We know that already. 57-23, under 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. So we'll see if Andrew has got it going. Reverse layup, no good. Almeida gets the rebound on the missed shot by Aaron Reyes. And now the ball goes down to Parales, and one-hander up and in. A nice assist that time going to J.B. Galindo. He's done a nice job passing the ball tonight. Panthers lead 59-23, 2:30 remaining here in the third quarter. And Salazar is run into, that time by Raul Mendez. And a foul called. I believe it is going to be against, let's double check, yeah, against Mendez. It's going to be his third, team's first. Some substitutions on the floor. And let us see what Weslaco can do on this one. JP has the ball, and he will pass it over to Ethan Gallegos, who has just come into the game. And ball will go out. Ethan, we've seen some good games from him, just a sophomore. He's 5'10". Leonard Smith out right now, as well as Salazar. Ball inbound to Gallegos. And again, working the perimeter well tonight. JP. Now to Parales. Also, Devin Ibarra, a junior 5'8", is in there, number 1. So those are some of the substitutions. One-hander from the baseline. Good by Parales, doing a nice job as he may get 30 points tonight. At the other end, shot missed, and quickly down in transition after Morales misses the ball comes the Panthers. Guess who? Parales, another one-hander, lays it up and in, and now a 63-23 lead. 1:12 remaining in the third quarter. Three-point attempt from the right corner, no good that time by DeAnthony Morales. So it'll be, again, the Panthers' ball. And coming out of the ball game is Galindo. He gets a breather. And coming into the game, Andrew Cabrera, 5'8" junior. So a few guys getting a little rest. Parales also out of the game. And shot is good that time. Nice job by Gallegos. 65-23 the Panthers lead. Under a minute remaining here in the third quarter. Panthers doing a nice job, both on offense and defense. This time Corbin puts it up, no good, and going to be a foul. Also, Nicholas Avila comes in, a 5'11" junior for the Panthers. Going to be a blocking foul. And this time it's going to be against Cabrera, his second, team's second. Only one team foul against the Greyhounds in this quarter, and we have only 38 seconds remaining. Corbin hits the free throw. 65-24 is the score. Getting ready to check in the game is going to be Caden Pena, 5'8" sophomore. Free throw missed from the corner. Shot no good that time by Sanchez. Back come the Panthers. See if they hold for the last shot. Passing around the perimeter. Double team down low. And so Gallegos sends it back out. And Panthers will set it up once again. Seeing what they might do. Again, down to 10 seconds. And again, they have not really worked the ball inside much, but now driving in, and it's knocked out of bounds. Driving in was Cabrera, and it was Trekill knocking it out. And substitution, Cabrera goes out. Pena, I believe, comes in. Yes, he does. And the ball will be inbounded with 1.3 seconds remaining. Got to get a quick one up. It's up, and it is no good. Off the backboard. Shot taken by Gallegos. So we have gone through 3 quarters of play. Panthers of Weslaco with a commanding lead, just like their girl counterparts had after 3 quarters against the Lady Greyhounds, but this time it's Weslaco over San Benito, 65-24.
Before Harlan Block raised the flag over Iwo Jima, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. There he played for the Panthers, won a championship, and learned some of the leadership skills he and 7 other students used while serving in the Marines. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prominent graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For war hero Harlan Block, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
So players from both teams return to the court. 8 minutes per quarter. We're in the 4th quarter. Panthers over the Greyhounds from San Benito, 65-24. I'm Scott Harrison. Glad to be here with K-West presenting the action to you. And let's see if the Panthers can capitalize on this first possession. Almeida drives in from the baseline, and he's going to be fouled. Just 13 seconds into the 4th quarter. And this foul is going to be against Rolando Ojeda. Excuse me, no, change on that. It was against, I believe, Moises Mata. His first, team's second. And it still is possession of Weslaco, but we have a whistle. And this may be Mata's first action of the night. I don't recall seeing him in the first half. Ball is out of bounds. It is Weslaco's. Again, a lot of the starters on the bench right now. We'll have to see if they return. Actually, a foul called against Morales. His first, team's third. And it looked like for a moment one of the players came up a little lame, but he's in there. We're talking about Raul Camacho. And it looked like he traveled. And for a moment, it looked like he was favoring one of his legs, but again, I think he's all right. But some poor ball handling in the front court results in a turnover. I'm not sure if he was happy with that, but nevertheless, at midcourt, it will be inbounded by Renterero. Gabriel is a 6'3" sophomore. Underneath. Ball goes, and it's put up and in. Nice shot by Avila. Looked like Perales on that play. 67-24, Panthers lead a minute into the 4th quarter, and we have another whistle. Not many fouls in the 3rd quarter, but looks like this will be a little more active quarter possibly for fouls. And that was against Avila. His first, team's third, non-shooting foul. So Greyhounds will inbound it. And outside shot is put up off the rim. No good. That shot taken by Torelkil. And again, Panthers have it around the court. Baseline jumper off the mark that time. It was by Rentereo. And back comes the visitors. Mata puts it up, and he's fouled. 6:29 remaining in the 4th. Panthers up 67-24. Mata will go to the line. Last foul against Rentereo. His third. Team's 4th. Foul shot coming up. First one no good. Again, appreciate all the fans out here tonight that are able to attend. Again, obviously it's minimal, but I'm sure the players always appreciate any of the crowd noise they hear. Neither free throw good. And back comes Avila, has the ball, brings it into the front court, and he will start passing it over. We'll see if one of the Panthers tries to sneak inside. We're going to see some substitutions coming in just a moment. And the ball goes off the fingertips that time of Avila. And coming in right now is Donovan Lincoln, a 5'11" sophomore. He'll see his first action. He comes in for Devin Ybarra. And also, we see Raquel off to the bench, one of their top scorers. Ball goes out of bounds. Still the possession of the visitors, and it's put up by Mata, no good. Rebound taken by Lincoln, who just came in the game, so he gets into the scorebook with a rebound very quickly. Outside jumper. Good. Good from the left side. A nice shot by Gallegos. 70-24. Panthers lead, 5:38 clock running, fourth quarter. Greyhounds will start working it down low. And cross-court pass will go to Mata. Mata kicks it back out, and it is stolen. And let's see what happens here. Ball is slowed down, and it's actually restolen by the Greyhounds. And Mata can't hit the shot. Initially, Pena had the ball before it was restolen. Now ball out of bounds, and we'll see whose possession it is. I believe it is going to be Weslaco's ball. It will be. And it will be Gallegos getting ready to inbound the ball. Mata tying his shoe. Coach Valdez calling out the play. Ball will go in. Pena has it. And now down low. Ball will go into the basket. Goes to Renteria, and he puts it up and in. A nice ball handling there underneath. Very crisp ball handling. Results in 2 points. Panthers lead 72-24. At the other end, a shot put up and missed by Royal Mendez, a senior guard. Foul against the Panthers. And it's going to be the fourth foul against Renteria, the 6'3" sophomore. And going to the line is Mendez, senior guard. So his fourth foul, Panthers fifth. 3 so far against the visitors. First shot, no good. Coming back into the ball game, or I guess maybe his first action, Paul Rendon comes in. And DeAnthony Morales goes off. Getting ready for the second shot. It's up, and no good that time. Rebounded by the Panthers, Avila. So we'll see if the starters come back in tonight. That shot off the mark, but still Panthers ball at least momentarily. Renteria had the initial miss. Ball does go out eventually and will be the possession of the Greyhounds. Now, ball goes on top, and now into the corner. Mata takes the shot, air ball, no good. Rebounded, put up and in that time by Joseph Sanchez. He'll be going to the line. So, it's going to be the 6th team foul, and it will be against Caden Pena. Shot is good. 72-27. Weslaco with the ball. A lot of the reserves getting a chance to get some extended minutes as we're at the midway point of the fourth quarter. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody looking for time. That shot off the mark, but rebounded and put up and in. Nice job on the offensive boards by Renteria. That was after Avila missed the initial three-point shot. So 74-27 Panthers. Ball knocked out of bounds. Turnover to the Panthers. So strong play there, both offensively and defensively. Results in a basket and a turnover. 74-27 Panthers, under 3:40 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And again, Panthers getting some baskets inside and outside. Not a lot of foul shots. And again, we're glad to see the team doing so well. This time, a little teardrop shot, no good. No good initially by Pena, but the Panthers still have it. And they will try to reset. Of course, this also uses a lot of time off the clock. Down to 3 minutes. Renteria takes a shot from the baseline, no good. Goes out of bounds. And we see coming in now, substitution. Mata goes off. And coming on is Rowan Garcia, number 3, seeing his first action of the night for the Greyhounds. Panthers, very patient. Now working inside, and nice shot. Working the lane, driving the lane by Donovan Lincoln. So he got a rebound when he first came in. Now gets a basket. Times I've been here, I haven't seen him play that much. He's a 5'11 sophomore, but making the most of his time. And at the other end, a steal, and it looked like going coast to coast was Avila, but the ball was knocked out. Was there also a foul? Yes, there was. 2:27 remaining in regulation. Panthers lead at 76-27. And we are going to have Avila at the line, 5'11 junior. And that foul was against Rael Mendez, a senior guard. His 4th, team's 4th. Free throw. No good, so misses the free throws. And back down court quickly come the Greyhounds. Again, I guess if you're a Weslaco fan, one of the main things is just no injuries here in the closing moments. Keep everybody healthy. All right, 3-point attempt, no good, off the mark. That shot taken by a player who just came in, Paul Rendon. Now we'll see if the Panthers just try to work a lot of clock. We're under 2 minutes remaining. 3-point attempt, no good that time, but rebounded and finally put in. It was by Renteria. Initial shot missed by Gallegos. And at the other end, some nice pressure put on against Rael Mendez. And there is a whistle. We're going to have a substitution. Tayshawn Corbin coming in, seeing his first action. And going off the court, Joseph Sanchez. At the line right now, Mendez. Foul was against Avila, his 2nd. Team's 7th. First free throw good, so for the remaining minute 38, the Greyhounds are in the bonus. Second attempt coming up. Off the mark, but it winds up with the Greyhounds. Mata has it, now sends it back outside. And the ball is stolen. Mendez loses the ball. And with it, the Panthers will try to get something going. I believe it was Pena with the steal. Shot put up, no good. And back come the Greyhounds, 79-28. Panthers lead. 3-point attempt, air ball. Air ball by Rowan Garcia. Trying to save the ball. Hustling hard was Gallegos. But eventually they say it went out of bounds. Greyhounds ball. We're down to a minute remaining in regulation. Driving and a foul. It was Rendon. And he is going to go to the line. 8 Panthers fouls. And we see Gabriel Renteria fouls out of the game. Coming back in is going to be Devin Ibarra, a 5'8 junior. 56.7 seconds remaining. Panthers up 79-30. Again, I'd like to thank my K-West staff. Foul shot is good, who worked all night here, a long day. And I know they always do a great job, and we appreciate them. Val Zamora, of course, great videographer tonight, working as our on-site producer. And Vinny Berry providing all the videography tonight. And, of course, it's been outstanding, what we always expect from him. That time, shot put up no good by Gallegos. It was rebounded by Corbin. Basket attempt no good at the other end. And right now we have a player open, but he slows up. It was Lincoln. Finally a shot put up and missed. And let's see if the Greyhounds go for the final shot. They're double teamed right now, the player. He puts it up, misses it. But underneath the rebound, it is good. Garcia misses the shot, but Tayshawn Corbin gets a basket. And I believe there was excitement there. I wonder if the two Corbins are related. I think they are, so, because really we saw Jonathan Corbin very happy. But the main thing is a Panthers victory tonight, if you're a Weslaco fan. Final score, Weslaco Panthers, they improve to 11-1 in district, 19-3 overall, as they defeat the San Benito boys, who have only one win in district and now are 4-21 overall. Again, a home game for Weslaco. Still several games remaining on the season. So for the K-West staff, I'm Scott Harrison. Stay safe. Have a great weekend. And this has been a K-West production.